Hey ladies and gents, this is Garrett McLaughlin. I want to show you a quick flexibility drill called a couch stretch. You can do this at home. You can do it putting your foot up on a couch. You can either putting your foot up on the wall or a bench. Very beneficial to really help work on lengthening what's called the rectus femoris. The rectus femoris is a tricky muscle because it's a biarticular muscle, which means it crosses the hip joint and also the knee joint, crossing two joints. So we need to make sure the position we get into lengthen that muscle is actually lengthening through the hip and the knee. A lot of times if we go into this hip flexor stretch, we get, and psoas, iliacus, you could possibly get some rectus femoris in there, but if we go into this quad stretch, again, rectus femoris to some degree, but more single joint focused. So if we worked on this other variation, come against the wall, again, the closer my knee is to the wall, the more intense of a stretch I'm going to get. So I'm going to start out just a little bit. I probably have about 6 to 8 inches from my knee to the wall here. So in this position, I'm down in my hands. I'm going to step my foot forward into a lunge, always making sure my legs are aligned on both sides. And then from there, nice and slow, I'm going to come up tall. If that rectus femoris is really tight, you'll notice you'll either have to really arch your back or it's going to be tough to sit up because we're already lengthened as I'm sitting here. You might need to just sit in this position if you're someone that's really tight through that muscle, just to sit there to get that stretch. But if you're able to breathe deeply and to push yourself up a little higher, again, I like to pull my rib cage down so I'm not arching my back and compensating, causing any change in the pelvic position. So right through there, big stretch all the way down the front of my thigh to get that rectus femoris. Again, that's a good way to work on lengthening the rectus femoris at two joints, the knee and the hip.